Hey everybody, my name's Jeff, and I was once very unhappy and 327 pounds. Yeah, that's me right there. But you know what? I changed my life. I'm now 210 pounds. It's been 6 months since I lost the weight, but these videos start off with me 327 pounds and showing you what I did to lose the weight. What's up everybody? Welcome to Pump It Up. I'm over in the other room and I'm on a laptop because Windows 10 is playing havoc. As you can see, starting to get a little veinage going in my arms. Today's carb day. I'm loading up like crazy. Now I just want to go over that I've made a couple videos. They didn't turn out good because of Windows 10 with the Flash or Java. I don't know what the hell's going on. But as you can see, I'm still training every day. I just went in and did an hour of cardio. They got a new machine at the gym that's really good. I've been hitting that. It does on an angle, like, you know what I mean? Instead of like just an elliptical, it's like almost like a skating style thing. So I've been hitting that new machine for about a half an hour after I work out. I switch my workouts. And I know I said, you know, whenever you do something, go for it 100%, blah, blah, blah. And it's true. If you really need to lose weight, and with me, what I did when I needed to lose weight is I said, if I work out first, there's no way in hell I'll have the energy to do my cardio. Sorry, I'm banging the camera all around. So I always went in and I worked myself up to an hour a day, and then I do my workout after the fact because it really wasn't important to me about gaining muscle and looking bigger. I just wanted to lose the weight first. I'm 235 pounds right now. I vary a little bit from day to day. And I'm definitely not in a big hurry now to get that other 10 pounds off, or less than 10 pounds, you know, to lose my 100-pound goal. Because it'd be 227 would be 100 pounds. But I'm definitely not in a hurry anymore, and that's why I slowed down on the videos. And I hope that everybody understands that I'm really happy the way I look right now and my training and stuff. And I know the other 8 pounds is going to come off, but I'm not as concerned about doing it in a hurry now because I look good, I feel good, and I'm having a good time. I'm still taking my training very seriously, but I have switched, and I will explain why. This is the thing, why people say to do cardio after your workout. And it's because when you work out, you raise your heart rate. So your heart rate's already raised when you go onto that cardio, and you start burning calories right away. Now with cardio, and this is what other people tell me, call it bro science, call it whatever. When you first get in there and you do cardio for the first 15 minutes, your heart rate's not up to its maximum potential for burning calories, okay? If that makes sense to you, it should. You start out, you're cold. You start doing your elliptical or your Stairmaster, whatever you're doing. It takes like 10-15 minutes to get in the zone where you're burning optimal calories. It makes total sense, doesn't it? That you go lift weights, your heart rate is already up there, your blood's pumping, you jump on a machine, you're burning calories right from start to end. So you're more efficient when you burn calories. Now, a lot of people are going to go back on my other videos and say, oh, you know, you were wrong, blah, blah, blah. No, I wasn't wrong at all. I was right. And here's the thing. I didn't have the energy to do an hour of cardio. I knew it for a fact if I did my workout first, because I knew I'd hit that workout really hard, get my pump going, and I'd probably do 15 minutes, you know, 10 minutes of cardio. Now I'm at the point where I'm not in a big hurry to lose the weight anymore because I already look good, you know, and I feel good. and I want to shape my body too. I want to gain a little bit of muscle, you know, get these things. These are 18 and a quarter right now. I want to get them leaner and have them more peakish. So weights is important now for me. And my metabolism has changed, and I'm getting to where a healthy person would be. Now, a lot of people will say, well, at 235 pounds, you're not healthy. You know, that's an opinion. You know, how many 235 pound guys have 18 and a quarter inch arms? You know, I think BMI is full of shit. It's all about how much muscle mass you have and your bone density and your water retention. But I digress. It's no big deal either way. So now I am doing my workouts first, and look at those bad boys. Then doing cardio second. Now I knew as soon as I switched over to doing my workouts first that my cardio would drop, and it has. Today I was able to do an hour because I didn't work out. It's not a train day. It's Saturday, by the way, folks. I think it's like the 26th, I want to say, 7/26, 2015. You did not see a few videos that I actually recorded, and I apologize for that because the camera was shuddering because of the changes in Flash and Windows 10 incompatibilities. Now, they have tried to work on it somewhat. I've tooled around with it, and by the time you guys see these videos, Windows 10 is going to be out. It's going to be usable, and it's probably going to be awesome. It's not that much different from using Windows 8.1 or 8.2, whatever this is, on this computer. But the stability right now in the preview just before launch, they messed up about 3 or 4 things, and I'm sure it's all going to be fixed later. But this is a fitness motivational channel and my personal diary, so we don't need to talk about Windows here. So basically, I'm 235 pounds, not in any hurry whatsoever to lose the last 8-9 pounds to make my 100 pound goal. And that's why I decided, well, what do you want to do, Jeff? Do you want to rush down and get to that weight, and then you get up and you go like this, and you know, you do your compare thing, and people go, oh wow, you know, your skin's kind of saggy here, you know. I'd rather tighten up over time and have it look better, because let's face it, I lost a lot of weight, so I got a little bit of loose skin right here, and it's not as tight as if it will be, or what it will be later over time when my body adjusts. And I'm lucky that I have the genetics that my body does adjust, because anyone that's lost about 100 pounds and doesn't have a hangover, I mean, I already showed you, it's like I can pinch it, but it's not loose. So my genetics are good. They'll suck it in over time, and I'll reshape. And also, I wanted to focus on other things. I think I led into that before, and I apologize for the quality of the last couple of videos, people. Whoever's watching this, I really do apologize, because there's nothing I can do, you know, with Windows, the way it changed and stuff, and I didn't want to reinstall Windows 8.1 or whatever, play around like that. I could have went out and done more videos on the fly with my Sony Handycam, because that thing's amazing. But the thing about that is it takes twice as much bandwidth to upload a video, because even though it's 1080p, it's 60 frame rates per second instead of 35 like these videos. Or if this is I think 720p that this video is going to go in, and it's probably 20 to 35 frame rates per second, so it's going to upload in a pretty decent amount of time, instead of me using a Handycam, which always takes forever because the quality is amazing. So if you have like super broadband and you got the ultimate connection, you want to make really great videos, get a Sony Handycam. That does the 60 frame rates per second. Those things are amazing. I love that thing. I want to do a lot more videos next season with that thing because it's great. So I want to talk about the strictness factor also, because I'm not in a hurry, and I want to maintain, you know what I mean, the muscle and get better, but not per se be bodybuilder-ish, which I guess I already kind of look bodybuilder-ish, but at 44, turning 45, I look bodybuilder-ish because I've worked out a lot in my life, and fat guys don't lose muscle like skinny people do. So that's why I got a lot of this, because, you know, when I'm fat, I don't lose it. I did shrink a little bit when I was first hitting cardio on my arms. My kids noticed. You'll see, remember in the earlier videos, I got deflated. And then I started worrying about it a little bit, and it all came back. So my arms are the same size as actually when I started dieting. They're 18 and a quarter. But yeah, so man, I feel like I ramble sometimes, but I really want to be truthful and tell you guys what's going on. And the fact is, you know, I've been dating a few different girls, checking out, you know, because now that I look good, I get attention, and girls like me. So I wanted to get out there and shop around, see if there's ever going to be another Miss Hendo, but there's probably not. Who knows? I don't think I really believe in that anymore. But so yeah, I've been out there hanging out with my friends, having a good time, but keeping a watch on my calories. Not so much keto, but keeping a watch on my calories, and more using the intermittent fasting methods. You know what I mean? Going to work fasted, working a whole day fasted, going to the gym, hitting the gym, doing the cardio, and then right away hitting some protein, even if it's you know, like Muscle Milk, Matrix, whatever. I've got a couple different brands now. I have not been taking my BCAAs, my branched chain amino acids. I have not been taking any pre-workout since I talked to you guys about that stuff. And everybody says once you get into the pre-workouts, okay, you can't live without them. Bullshit. Bullshit. I go every day. I forget because I'm in a hurry. I got stuff to do. I don't take them, and I get great pumps just using my, you know, carb out day or cheat day, whatever. And that's, you know, that's really like a 4-hour period of, you know, okay, hit McDonald's, get the fucking chocolate shake, hit the Blizzard at DK's, and that's your cheat. Boom. And then you don't have to be so strict the rest of the day, but, you know, I don't do a whole lot. Food is not an integral part of my life anymore. For instance, I had plans with a female, and I planned out, you know, so my cheat day is going to fall on that day, because girls do not get, and don't get me wrong, there's lots of girls on the internet that do YouTube channels that totally get it. They're married and they're far away and not possible for me to date. So girls that I have dated so far do not get anything about dieting. They do not. Oh my God, it's silly. I'm a good cook. That's what they all say. I'm a good cook. And I'll be like, well, I'm on a, you know, ketogenic diet or low carb diet, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, they don't get it. Don't care. Strictness is not there. Any girl, and you got to understand, I'm 44 years old. I don't want to go out with a fucking 28-year-old girl. Are you kidding me? I want a girl my age. So when we talk, she's not going, bit, 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 and I don't hear nothing. Because women my age are very relaxed when they talk, and they can convey their thoughts. Younger women are so immature, they think they're mature, but they're not. And they have no idea what's important in life. So that is the most unattractive thing I have ever seen. I don't care if you got the most awesome tits and ass or whatever. I'm not into you. I want a woman I can talk to. You know what I mean? A woman that shares spirituality, nerdy fucking watching the History Channel and the fucking A&E stuff, you know, or Star Wars. Being that type of nerd and knowing about dieting would be really cool, but finding the dieting thing, if a girl's 45 and she's in decent shape, chances are she don't really, if she hasn't had to diet, why the hell would she care? You know? And there's been like a couple girls that I've talked to that diet somewhat, you know, or used to diet, and then they stop. But, alright, I'm way past my points. What I do want to tell you is that I'm not very ketogenic right now. I'm more calorie counting and intermittent fasting. And like to one of my points, one thing I would have never done before is in the morning going into the gas station and grabbing a Met-Rx Big 100. Totally not ketogenic, okay? So if you think I'm like this major ketogenic guy, I was, and it fucking rocked, okay? And I hate people that take away from systems that work and try to bash them, because it does work. But my metabolism is healthier. I've changed the way my body responds, and I can go into a 7-Eleven and grab a Big 100 Met-Rx bar and eat it after I work out. It's not ketogenic, you know, but I can grab a Muscle Milk out of the convenience store. And here's what I really want to tell you folks, okay? And myself, because I don't want to forget this. Life is like driving a car. You keep the keys in the ignition and you stay in the driver's seat and you pay attention to what's going on. And you get to your destination. Now there's a lot of rules that you come across along the way. And I know it sounds like I'm making up bullshit, but I'm not. You want to get to that destination. So you stay in the driver's seat. That's the way life is. That's the way a diet is. Could you imagine what would happen if you jumped in the passenger seat and nobody was driving? You'd veer off the road and you'd never make it to your destination. It's pretty simple. You don't have to be a fucking keto Nazi. You don't have to be a fucking elitist of dieting. You have to fucking take control over your life and not let it go. Because the only time you fucking give up, you jump in that passenger seat and you let nobody drive, exactly what's going to happen is what happens to everybody else that does that. Life is not under control unless you take it. So do yourself a favor. Take control of your life and get to your destination and be happy. That's what I did. Holy fuck, I can talk. 18 minutes. Alright, you guys. I guess I made up for a couple videos I missed. And you ain't gonna see me tomorrow, but I will be training. I'll talk to you guys later.